Well, tonight, more allegations against Campbell County's animal shelter director, Betty Crumley. And this time, a local attorney and former member of the Animal Control Board is speaking out. Now, we told you last night on 6 News at 11 about a YouTube video by a former shelter employee alleging inhumane practices and an online petition calling for Crumley's removal. She's denied any wrongdoing. Well, the former board member shared revealing information with 6 News reporter Jill McNeil in our top story tonight. And Jill, what did you learn?
Well, attorney Tara Basista started hearing complaints about the shelter a year ago and didn't believe them until he visited the kennels one cold day in February and talked with Betty Crumley.
I made an inquiry of her as to why the heat isn't on. And she told me that there had never been any heat on in that building, that the building had been constructed without heat.
But attorney and former Animal Control Board member Terry Basista knew that wasn't true.
I knew that the concrete floor had been designed with heating elements in it so that the animals would not be laying on cold, bare concrete.
Basista says he immediately talked to the mayor, who got him out to fix the heating system in the kennels last month and showed director Betty Crumley how to work it.
I was disturbed that in that entire time, 5 years, she had not undertaken to get the heat fixed.
Though Basista says he was replaced on the Animal Control Board about the same time he talked to the mayor, he attended one of their meetings just last week.
One of the officers that does the euthanization admitted that they didn't have tranquilizer. They had never used tranquilizer. Tranquilizer is recommended because that sedates the dog. You don't have to manhandle the dog or use choke catch poles on them to hold them down while they're euthanized.
And Basista says the records he saw showed animals were only given 1/3 of the recommended dose of the euthanasia drug. Animal Control Officer Otis Poole told 6 News yesterday.
We're using a double dose now to what we're used to use.
Double what they were using means they're still only using what they need.
Basista believes the majority of the shelter's problems can be fixed under new leadership.
I feel bad that I was on that board for 4 years or 5 years, whatever it was, and I didn't know about it. I didn't do anything about it either. I assumed everything was being done properly.
We reached out to Betty Crumley tonight to address these allegations. She did not respond. She did tell us last night that she has done nothing wrong. Live in the studio, Jill McNeil, 6 News.